What's up, guys? Aw, it seems like I haven't been on here for a while. I missed you guys. Guys, a lot of you guys know this. Some of you guys might not know this, but I haven't had a working refrigerator since the beginning of February. Literally the first week of February. But before I get into that, last time I called this pepper talk. So I don't have fresh peppers, but I do have some dry peppers. They're little thighs. I don't know if you guys have tried thighs. Goodness gracious, do they pack a sting? Well, it's not that little, eh? Let's try this thigh. Oh, not good, yeah. I probably should have grabbed a beer to like wash this down. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me tell you guys. Actually, that's a good little burn to get me started. Because goodness gracious, let me tell you guys. It started off with my refrigerator not working. It was just like, it literally started going down in the temperature. And I was like putting it back up, and then it would go back down, and it just wouldn't stay up. It wasn't cooling. I'm like, that's odd. I'm like, I'll call LG tomorrow, because, well, it was late already that day. The freezer seemed to be working, so I just went to sleep. Woke up the next morning and walked into my kitchen, and all of a sudden I noticed like a big old puddle by like where the refrigerator's at, and like there was like water leaking like where the ice tray was at. So then I checked it, and all the ice was getting melted. I was like, oh my goodness. I opened the freezer, and the stuff was already like melted, like I had to use it like that day or the next day, or it was gonna go bad. A lot of stuff went bad, guys. A lot of stuff went bad. Like even like my trophy fish, like I go fishing a lot, so I caught this really nice fish, a really nice bass. Caught it last year, so I've had it for like a year already. But anyways, and I didn't want to cook it. Like I wanted to keep it there as a trophy thing, and it ended up going bad, and I had to throw it away. That's so sad. But let me tell you guys, I've had to deal with LG customer service, and yeah, LG customer service, it sucks. It plain out sucks, just saying it straight up like that, because it really does. Like, I've had this fridge for 2 years, so it hasn't been long. It's still under warranty, guys. So I called them up. They're like, what's happening? I'm like, well, my refrigerator's not working, the fridge is not working, the freezer's not working, like it's just not working. They're like, well, we'll send somebody out, but we can't get a technician out until 3 weeks from now. I'm like, fine, I'll wait. So a technician came out, they looked at it, they're like, oh, well, it needs some compressor thing or something like that. So they ordered that part. That part was gonna take 2 weeks for it to arrive. I'm like, you know, we're gonna play that waiting game, I guess. So from February, we're in March. I waited 2 weeks. They came back, they replaced that part, and then they're like, well, it doesn't work. They called their boss guy or girl, whoever it was, and they told them it's not working. The boss person told them, well, reorder that part again. Maybe that part that you got was not working. I'm like, they told me that. I was like, are you serious? But all right, okay, and do what you gotta do. Fix my fridge, please. So then they go on, they get a new part in, and same thing, it doesn't work. So then they're like, oh, well, maybe it's this other thing. They're gonna get somebody else to come and fix that. They have somebody else come in. Like every time they come, guys, somebody has to be present. So baby girl has to be here, and I'm wasting time. I'm there not for 5 minutes, because it doesn't take 5 minutes. I'm there for like 2 hours, just waiting on stuff to be done, and nothing's working. Guys, like I need a refrigerator. Like I bake a lot of stuff, so to get my baked things, I have to travel 45 minutes from here to Yakima, and I would do that once a month. And now I'm doing it twice a week. So, you know, gas is pretty expensive, so it's getting really pricey. And then like I have to like literally like 45 minutes that way, guys, 45 minutes this way, like you know, and I got stuff to do. I gotta bake things and everything, and I feel like time is just it's very valuable, guys. But anyways, let me tell you guys where I'm at with LG, because I still don't have a fridge, guys. I can't tell you guys like I have a fridge in there right now, because I really don't. I don't have a fridge right now. So that's their whole situation, like just back and forth trying to fix it, different technicians trying to fix it, and all of a sudden they're like, you know what, ma'am, we can't fix it. Your fridge is non-fixable. So we're gonna call LG, let them know so they can reimburse you for your money because your fridge can be fixed. I'm like, all right, cool, fine, great. You know, get reimbursed my money, get a new fridge, common sense, right? It's great. So then I call LG, I'm like, hey, when am I gonna get my check, this and that, because, well, my fridge doesn't work. I should be getting reimbursed for my money. So then you know what she tells me? Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, but we're gonna send a different technician out because the technician that you had working on your refrigerator is not qualified. I'm like, oh, what do you mean they were not qualified? She's all like, ma'am, I understand you're upset. I mean, like, I was not upset. I mean, I was upset. I mean, come on, think about the news. I was upset, but I wasn't being rude to her or anything. You know, I'm just like, I just don't understand. It's not like I chose the technician. You sent out the technician that you thought was qualified or something to my house so that I can have my refrigerator fixed, and all of a sudden that technician that's been here for like 4 months trying to fix my refrigerator is not like a good technician. Like, what do you mean? She's like, ma'am, I understand you're mad, but we have to go through this process so that we can get you your reimbursement. So it's gonna take another 2 weeks for us to get a new technician out there. I'm like, okay, that's fine. She's like, would you like morning or afternoon? I'm like, honestly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what day. I just need somebody to come out here and get my fridge working. This was going on this week. They just told me that this other technician was not qualified. Like, how do you tell me that after 4 months? How do you tell me that, LG? So what does baby girl do? She goes to Home Depot and she buys a new fridge. Like, honestly, I'm still waiting on LG, but I don't even care anymore. Like it's just been so long to the point where I feel like they're just not gonna fix anything, and it's getting more expensive and more tiring to go twice a week now to Yakima, 45-minute drive back and forth, and then I have to go grocery shopping and everything, and like my stuff, like my milk, it's like it just doesn't last, guys. Like, it will last like a day, like a day and a half maybe, and that's it. And then I have to go again and again and again, and it's really hard to make like fresh stuff, and eating is getting really hard. So I mean, my fridge is not here yet. I just purchased it. Oh my goodness, let me tell you. No, you know what, I have not thought about this, but I'm gonna receive it in July, in the middle of July, because it's on back order, guys. Goodness gracious, another waiting thing, right? ¿Verdad? But at least I know when I'm gonna get that one. So it'll get here in the middle of July, and I'll probably do a video. No, I will do a video, guys, and I'll show it to you guys. I wanted the same fridge because, well, I really liked my fridge, but it was like discontinued. I wonder why it was discontinued, ¿verdad? Goodness gracious. But anyways, my new fridge is gonna be so much cooler. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've been like on the phone literally like almost every day, and it's just been hard. And then I've had technicians come in and out, and then I've gone shopping trying to figure out what fridge I want, and I just purchased it, guys. I literally just purchased it, so I got that weight lifted, and now I'm back and I can start posting and everything again. So yeah, thank you guys so much for your comments. Like, Flamin' Jackson, you just messaged me today on Instagram because you were like worried because you didn't know where I was at, and I really appreciate you guys. Like, you guys are all awesome. I appreciate all your support. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and it was a little venting time on my pepper talk. Have a good one, guys. Bye.